So it's time to say goodbye to summer and hello to fall and winter. But what exactly does that mean for your skin? Let me give you some tips. Skincare. Skincare is always a big deal, especially when you are in your 40s and above, as I am. I'm 48 and always looking for ways to maintain the integrity of my skin. I'm not necessarily trying to rewind time or look younger, but I do want to keep my skin healthy. And I love sharing the things that I find that work really well for me, that are realistically holistic, so they're good for your skin and everything else inside your body. So I wanted to share some really great tips and products that I have found make the transition from summer skincare into fall and winter skincare really seamless, and your skin will stay so supple and glowy even with cold weather conditions, rain, snow, wind, and the ever damaging or unforgiving forced air heat. So this was my first official long summer living in the desert, and what I discovered living in the dry conditions of the desert with hard water is that it's very similar to what it was like living in the Pacific Northwest, where winters were pretty brutal on my skin. I have naturally quite oily skin, but in certain conditions it can get really dry, irritated, and patchy if things are, well, arid like they are in the desert or like they can be in the winter, whether you're outside and it's cold weather conditions or you're inside. Forced air and heat is just so incredibly drying. And so I just wanted to share what works for me. The number one key tip that I give everyone and constantly remind my own kids and myself is to hydrate. It doesn't matter what time of year it is. You want to make sure that you're constantly hydrating your body, because anything that you do on the exterior, anything you put on, your creams, serums, face washes, you name it, only work to a certain extent. So you need to work from the inside out as well. And the best way to do that is to drink lots of water. So you don't want to go too much sugar. Actually, you don't want to do sugar at all, in my humble opinion. Sugar can be aging, processed sugar in particular. If you're getting your sugars from juices, there's a lot, the jury's out on that. There's a lot of debate on that. I don't think it's bad. I think there are worse things that you can drink, but I would prefer that you dilute your juices so you're not just getting like a full blast of sugar multiple times a day. Water, pure, clear water is always going to be your best friend. But what I have found personally, and probably a lot of you struggle with this too, is that once it gets cold, it's kind of hard to remember to drink water. If it's warm or hot out, your automatic response is to drink lots of water and liquids. But in the winter, you're cold, you're just not feeling as thirsty or as inspired to drink anything. So what I have found really helpful is non-caffeinated teas. If you drink that in replacement of water, it keeps you warm and it's hydrating you. And the other thing that I used to really love, I don't do it as much now because my winters aren't as harsh, but when I was living in Oregon, I would just make a cup of hot water with lemon and honey in it and drink that throughout the day, or several of those throughout the day. And that would keep me hydrated as well. So hydration, super key to keep your skin very supple and healthy and glowing through all seasons of the year. And it is quite noticeable. Like if you are a well-hydrated person and you go through a period of time where you forget to drink enough water in a day, you'll start to notice those little fine lines creeping in. And then when you make sure that your body's hydrated, they tend to diminish. They won't go away completely because we are aging and it's part of, the roadmap of life on our faces, but they are a lot less noticeable if you're a well-hydrated human being. Along with that, you also want to make sure that you're using quality skincare products. I wrote a blog post at the beginning of the summer that was about some great plant-powered skincare products that I recommended for the summer. So I wanted to recommend some new products for fall and winter. Clearly you can use these year round, but I love that these are just really simple and clean and really help your skin stay happy regardless of your weather conditions. So I have also written about these in a blog post, which is linked below, Happy and Healthy Skin for Fall and Winter. And you'll be able to find links on where to get this great stuff below as well. So in no particular order, I really love, for any time of year, but especially for the fall and winter, I feel like it's so easy for your skin to dull out. You're not sun-kissed anymore. Not that you should be sunbathing all the time, but you know what I mean. You're not really sun-kissed anymore. It's easy to get a little sallow looking if you're just indoors all the time and it's cold out. So I really love this skincare line. It's actually by Beth Pistotnik, and she has this great, really quick read called Secrets to Younger Looking Skin at Any Age. And it's just got some very realistic, easy to follow tips and advice on how to keep your skin looking great, regardless of your age. And so she has come up with the Skin Essentials line, and she's got some really great products here, like the Refresh and Awaken Exfoliating Cleanser. I like a gentle exfoliant because it helps wake up your skin, so it takes away that just blahness that winter can bring, fall and winter, to your skin. So an exfoliating wash like this one that's very gentle is great. She's also got in her line moisturizers and serums. Let's see if I can gracefully show these to you. And the whole skincare line just really makes for summery skin, is the best way I can put it. When I use these things, my skin really does feel awake and alive and refreshed. And I just feel like Revitalize is a great name for these. What does she get? Refresh, Awaken, and Revitalize. She's named these so appropriately because those are the adjectives that I feel about my skin when I use the skincare line. And because she so well understands the aging woman's skin, the ingredients that she uses are super effective. And I really love them. So that is that. When it comes to the rest of your body, we can't ignore the skincare from our neck down to our toes. And what I really like to use really all year round, but in the winter in particular, because you can get a bit ashy and dried out, are body scrubs. So OSD Beauty makes some of my favorite body scrubs. I've got the coconut body scrub, and I haven't used the blueberry one yet, but I can't wait to use this one as well. Delicious, and they actually work really, really well. So with the coconut one, which I'm almost done with, it leaves your skin so soft, really exfoliated. So just like you want to gently exfoliate your face, you want to exfoliate the rest of your body as well. And what I think is ingenious about OSD Beauty is that they also include this little glove that you use with your body scrub. So one of my gripes with body scrub in general is that by the time you put it on your hand and transfer it on your skin in the shower, it's gone. You've got like 4 grains of sugar or sea salt left on you. But with this awesome little mitt that they send, that you can get, you put the body scrub on there, it stays in the mitt, and then you're scrubbing it on your body, so you're getting the full effect. Plus the mitt, it's got a softer side and a little bit of a rougher side. This also helps to exfoliate you. So you just get the most effective head to toe or neck to toe exfoliation experience with OSD Beauty. Highly recommend them as well. And it's so nice just to spoil your skin a little. You can't go out on vacation and experience all that great stuff necessarily in the winter. I mean, I guess some people do, but the rest of us working types. And, you can give yourself these little moments of just spa love at home. You definitely should. Speaking of holidays and being out in the sun, one thing to remember is that even though you're not laying out by a pool or at the beach or the lake all day long, you still want to protect your skin from the damaging rays of the sun in the winter as well. I am a huge proponent of getting in your natural vitamin D, so 10 to 20 minutes unprotected in the sun is fine. Anything more than that, you're going to want to use skin protection. So if you're going to be out walking around, running errands outdoors, playing fall and winter sports. You want to make sure that you've got your SPF going on, and you want to make sure that it is a safe and clean SPF. So Spa Technologies makes one that I really like. It comes in a 25 SPF, which is really all I need. I'm not heavy duty outdoors, so this is a nice, light, effective coverage, but it's also a moisturizer. So it's multitasking. You've got your sun protection, you've got your moisture, keeps your skin looking great. It's a nice light formula. It doesn't feel heavy and cloying. And for people with oily skin like I do, I really appreciate a light, just nice, effective coverage. So Spa Technologies has that. And then one product line that I just recently discovered and I really, really love, this would be a great product line really year round, is Urban Hydration's Bright and Balanced Aloe Vera line. So aloe is something that I love using in the summer for just feeling refreshed, and in case you get a little bit of a sunburn, it is so effective. Aloe is just great for skincare in general. I typically use aloe vera gel just as like a face mask, the pure gel, for no reason other than just to treat my skin. But with this skin line, what I love so much is that they are really, really good for all types of skin, whether it's oily or dry skin, but also super effective. So if you have oily skin, this won't break you out and feel heavy. But if you have dry skin, this is a really great line to use, because winter, typically fall and winter, equal dried out skin. And this will keep the hydration levels of your skin top notch. Love them. Again, I'm a huge fan of any product that's made with botanicals. This is made with botanicals, and all the products that I'll recommend are cruelty-free, of course, sustainable, and all of that other good stuff. So you've got the aloe vera leaf face wash, which leaves your face squeaky clean. The toner, which gets rid of any leftover residue that may be on your skin. And the gel moisturizer. I had never used gel moisturizer up until about a year and a half ago. I've tried a couple. This is one of my favorites. Really love how lightweight it is. And it's great for me in particular, like if I'm just gonna go run around and do some errands or go to the gym and I'm not gonna do a little bit of concealer cover up or anything, the gel moisturizer is my favorite because it just goes on so easily. Your skin drinks it up and it gives you this just natural glow. So really love this Urban Hydration Bright and Balanced Aloe Vera line for year round, but I feel like the aloe vera doesn't get enough hype for winter use, and it is perfect for the fall and winter and those drying weather conditions. Now, another thing that's very important to remember, and something that I suffer from, dry lips. Dry lips is a fall and winter thing, and for some reason not in the summer. I think a lot of that has to do with forgetting to properly hydrate ourselves. So getting dry chapped lips is actually a sign of dehydration, so drink your water. But aside from that, using really emollient and non-toxic lip balms and treatments is really, really key to keeping your lips happy, especially in fall and winter. So I've got two recommendations that I love. I've written about Eco Lips before. I really love this company. They are about as sustainable and natural as you can get. And they have just come out with a tinted line. And the tinted line is fabulous because, well, first of all, it just comes in all of these like really delicious colors. Let's see if I can share them. My hands aren't big enough. Here they all are. And I'll show you properly. Let's see. Oh my gosh, they're so pretty. This is like a rose gold. What's so fun about these lip tints is they give you a subtle pop of color, so it's nothing crazy, but you can also use them as highlighter, blush, eyeshadow. You can use them all over your face. Great natural ingredients, earth-friendly company. I really love Eco Lips. My daughter has a bunch of their balms as well, and she's 15. She's, starting to kind of want to pretty herself up. Not that she needs it, but when it comes to that, I want to make sure that the products she's using are as clean as possible. So these definitely fit the bill, and they leave your lips feeling soft and supple for hours. So I really, really love Eco Lips. And along that same vein, another company that I've recently discovered is Glass Gloss Vegan Lip Gloss. And they are so much fun. So I had to leave this in the little packaging because this is like one of the prettiest hauls that I've gotten. And they have gorgeous high intensity glosses that again are completely safe, vegan, and they come in these gorgeous fall colors, all kinds of colors, but how gorgeous is this for the fall? So let's see if you can see that, Glass Gloss. And they will leave your lips feeling like glass and completely glossy. So you've got those, and then you've got your little tubes as well. Look at this gorgeous color. These are amazing. They're so beautiful. And again, it's like, it's not crazy color because it's a gloss, but I don't, unless it's like a super fancy event, like I'm not a deep color, lip color type of girl. Like I really like my lip color to be a bit more subtle, and these really, really fit the bill. But look at this, look at these gorgeous colors. So that is Glass Gloss. And this is one of my favorites just to have around. Look at all the flower petals in here. And it's a roller ball. So this, come on, if you grew up in the 80s and 90s, remember the rollerball glass lip glosses? This is kind of the same thing, same idea, but vegan and totally botanically based and natural. So love this stuff. Anyway, really exciting. I'm like a kid at Christmas when I get to try new things. These are all such great and effective products to use. They will keep your skin on your face, your lips, and the rest of your body super supple, happy, glowy, and pretty much summery, regardless of how cold and dreary the weather is outside. So check them out. Like I said, my blog post is below. I give a more full description of these product lines in my blog post, as well as links on where you can find them. And I hope that you enjoy the entrance into fall and winter as much as I'm planning to. I'm looking forward to under 100-degree weather. So that's gonna be what's fun for me. Click like, subscribe, and share. And I look forward to continuing to rewire adulthood together. Until next time.